sure the music and the style and the performance just, I mean, I'm sure it has its limitations, but when we do a show, I mean, at the beginning of the show, you'll see the young girls sitting there, and you'll see their mother, you know, the young girls will be standing up screaming, the mother will be sitting there like this, and the father, and then by the end of the show, the father's, you know, dancing around and stuff. I mean, we see it all the time. I think it's just a matter of, really, I mean, again, to me, it just comes back to looking into things, not just assuming anything about anyone or anything.
And we're going to do it in a hotel room, so it's going to be different, not in the studio or anything. And the music's already down, but we're going to cut that in 3 days.
With these vocals you're doing in the hotel?
Yeah. But I don't know. We might have to go a little bit longer than 3 days.
It'll be longer than 3 days. It usually takes me about 5 days to do one song.
New Kids on the Block are on tour all summer long with Tiffany. The new issue of Option
To get a break, and we've had to perform in one of his little tiny dressing rooms for Tiffany and her producer and her road manager and stuff, and they're sitting there eating, looking at us.
So I, like, put my food away, but my manager kept eating, and I was looking at him like, put that down, put that down. I'm so embarrassed because you keep eating, you know, pay attention to these guys.
A lot has changed in that year. Now as this double bill heads out on the road again, it's New Kids on the Block who've hit the pop jackpot, and Tiffany, whose record sales have slipped lately. But the one-time queen of the shopping mall circuit still has a devoted following, and she's found that playing live is the best way of getting her music across.
This year, I think that I'm selling more albums by being out on the road. People are seeing my shows. A lot of people who maybe didn't listen to my music, they're coming out to see New Kids on the Block. They're listening to my music, they go, oh, I like that. I'm going to go out and buy the album.
But if Tiffany is the singer teenage girls would like to be, New Kids are the band they want to be with. A double platinum album, Hangin' Tough, and 3 top 10 hits have entrenched them in the charts, while other attributes have earned them a place in female hearts.
They're awesome. They're great performers.
I like their style, you know, the way they perform on stage, and, like, you know, they seem like very down-to-earth guys.
Getting out in the crowd is a big part of this tour. Tiffany loves to get close to the fans, but for New Kids, it's not always such a good idea.
Running through the crowd, and it was so crazy that our bodyguard, which was about 320 pounds, was behind me. I was the last one up, and I was running. And these girls were grabbing for us, and my bodyguard fell on me. 320 pounds fell on me. So sometimes the fans don't argue, but indirectly they do.
The New Kids on the Block have seen fortunes turn for other artists, including their pal Tiffany. And so even though the sky seems to be the limit right now, they're taking nothing for granted.
Hopefully next year another group don't switch roles on us.